these other gods and bind my hands and pull them off myself. Yea, all my ring is my petticoat, for what you will command will I do, so well I know my duty to my elders.
Of all thy suitors, here I charge thee, tell whom thou lovest best. See thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all men alive, I never yet beheld that special face, which I can fancy more than any other.
Minion, thou liest! It's not Hortensio.
If you affect him, sister, here I swear, I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have him.
Oh, then be like you fancy riches more. You will have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you do envy me so? Nay, then you jest, and I'll perceive you have been just with me all this while. I pray thee, sister Kate, unbind my hand.
If that be jest, and all the rest is so.
Why, now how dame whence grows this insolence? Bianca, stand aside. Poor girl, she weeps. Go ply thy needle. Meddle not with her. For shame thou held with devilish spirit. Why dost thou wrong her that ne'er did wrong thee? Why did she cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence flatters me, and I will be revenged.
What in my sight? Bianca, get thee in.
What, will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see she is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must stand spare for her wedding day. And for your love for her, leave aches in hell. Talk not to me. I will go sit with you till I can find occasion of revenge.
Was it ever lady thus as grieved as I? But who comes here?
Good morning, neighbor Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbor Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, good madam, pray, have you not a daughter called Katharina, very virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
You are too blessed. Go to an orderly.
You wrong me, Signor Gremio. Give me leave. I am a gentleman of Verona, madam, that hearing of her beauty and good wit, her affability and bashful modesty, her wondrous qualities of mild behavior, and bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make mine eye the witness of that report which I have so often heard before. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and in mathematics, to instruct her fully in those sciences whereof I know she's not ignorant, except of him, or else you do me wrong. His name is Litio, or Mantua.
You are welcome, sir, and he for your good sake. But as for my daughter Catherine, this I know, she is not for your turn, more of my grief.
I see you mean not to part with her, or else you like not of my company.
Mistake me not, sir, I speak but as I find. Whence are you from? What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name, Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all Italy.
I knew him well, you are welcome for his sake.
Say to your tone, Petruchio, I pray. Let us then our court petitioner speak to. Back are you marvelous forward.
Oh, pardon me, Signor Gremio, how I would fain be doing.
I doubt it not, sir, but you will curse your wound. Neighbor, this is a gift very brief, well, I am sure of it, to express the like kindness that myself have been more kindly beholding you to than any. Freely give unto you this young scholar that has long been studying in reps, as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages, as the other in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Pray accept the service.
1,000 thanks, Signor Gremio. Welcome, good Cambio. But sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, madam, the boldness is my own, that being a stranger here in the city, do make myself a suitor unto your daughter Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in preference of the eldest daughter. This liberty is all I request, that upon knowledge of my parentage, I may have welcome amongst the rest that woo, and free access and favor as the rest. And towards the education of your daughter, here I bestow this simple instrument and the small packet of Greek and Latin books. If you accepted them, their worth is great.
Lucentio is your name. Of whence I pray?
Of Pisa, madam, son to Vincentio.
A man well known through all of Pisa by report, you are welcome for his sake. Take you the lute and you the set of books. You shall see your pupils presently. Mistress, lead these gentlemen within to my home and to my daughters and tell them these are their tutors. Bid them use them well. We will go walk a little in the orchard and then to dinner. You are all passing welcome, and so I pray you all to think yourselves.
Signor Baptista, my business is kept haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. You knew my father well, and in him me left solely heir to all his lands and goods, which I have better than decreased. So tell me, if I give your daughter's love, what dowry shall I have with her to love?
After my death, 1/2 of my lands, and in possession 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood, be it that she survives me, and all my lands and leases whatsoever. Let specialties be therefore drawn between us, that covenants may be kept on either hand.
Aye, that is if the special thing is well obtained. That is her love, for that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing, for I tell you, mother, I am as peremptory as she proud-minded. And where two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds the fury. Though a little fire grows great with little wind, in stream gusts blow out fire and all. So I to her, and she yields to me, for I am rough, and woo not like a babe.
Well, mayest thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but be thou armed for some unhappy words.
I to the proof as mountains are for winds that shake not though they blow perpetually.
Oh no, friend, why dost thou look so pale?
For fear I promise you, if I look pale.
What, will my daughter prove a good musician?
I think she'll soon improve a soldier. I would be home with her, but never lose.
What, well then thou cannot break her to the lute?
I know, for she hath brought the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets and bowed her head to touch her fingering when the most impatient devilish spirit, "Frets, come these!" quoth she, "I'll bear with them!" With that word, she stroked me on the head, and threw it into my cape made way. And there I stood, amazed for a while, son of pillar, looking through the lute. How should they call me? Rascal and fiddler and winged guy with 20 such vile goodness she had studied to excuse me so.
By the Lord, it is a lusty wench. I love her 10 times more than e'er I did. I love to have some chat.
Well, come with me, friend, and be not so discomfited. Proceed to practice with my younger daughter. She's apt to learn and thankful for good turns. Signor Patricio, will you go with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. I will attend her here and woo her with some spirit when she comes. Say that she rare. Why, then I'll tell her plain. She sings as sweetly as the nightingale. Say that she frowns. Why, then I'll tell her she looks as clear as morning roses, newly washed with dew. Say she be mute and will not say a word. Why, then I'll commend her volubility and say she uttereth piercing eloquence. If she do bid me pack, I'll give her thanks as though she bid me stay by her leave. If she deny to wed, I'll crave the day where I shall ask the bands and when be married. But I hear her, and now Patricia. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name I hear.
Well, have you heard of something hard of hearing? They call me Catherine, that do.
You lie in faith, for you are called Plain Kate and Bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Curse, but Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kates, and therefore, Kate, take this of me, Kate, of my consolation. Hearing of thy mildness, praised in every town, thy virtues heard of in thy beauty sounded yet not so deeply as thee belongs, myself was moved to woo thee from the
Moved into time. Let him that hither move you hence. I knew you at the first you were immovable.
Well, what's movable?
A joint stool.
Thou hast hit it. Come and sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such shade as you with me, you mean.
Oh, alas, good Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee but to be young and light.
True life was such a swing for you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should buzz.
Tame and like a buzzard.
Oh, slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
I am a turtle. Where a turtle as he takes a buzzard.
Oh, come, you waspy face, what you
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
I have full confinement where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp is first sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, put my tongue in your tail? Nay, come, Kate, come. I am a gentleman.
That I'll try.
I swear I'll cut you if you strike again.
If you strike me, then you're no gentleman. No gentleman, why then no arm.
A herald Kate don't put me in thy books.
Is your crest a coxcomb?
A comb is cocked, so Kate would be my hen.
No cock is mine. You crow true like a quail.
Oh, come, Kate, come. You must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Why, here's no crowd, and therefore look not sour.
There is.
Then show me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What, you read my face?
Well, aimed with such a young one.
Now, by St. George, I am too young for you.
Yet you are withered.
Cares.
I
Nay, come, Kate, come and soon. Speak not so.
cheat you, my Terry. Let me go!
Not a whit. I find you a passing gentle. 'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen, and now I find your port very loud. Thou art pleasant. Games passing courteous, but slow in speech, yet as sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown, thou canst not look askance. Ha! Nor bite the lip as angry wenches will, nor hast thou pleasure to be cross and talk. But, Kate, with mildness, entertains thy lures with gentle conference, soft and affable. Why does the world report that Kate doth live? Oh, slanderous world, Kate, thy hazel twigs, straight, slender, and its brown and hue as hazelnuts, and sweeter than the kernels. Oh, let me see thee walk. Thou dost not halt.
Go, fool, and hold that king's command.
Did ever Diane so become a grove as Kate's chamber with her princely gate? Oh, be thou Diane, and let her be Kate, and then let Kate be chasten. Diane's sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extempore. My mother would.
A witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Very. So I mean to, Catherine, in thy bed. And therefore, putting all this jazz aside, thus in plain terms. Your mother hath consented that you shall be my wife. Your dowry agreed on, and will you, nill you, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I would like for your turn, for by this light, whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no man but me. For I came here to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate, as conformable with other little Kates. I hear your mother, never make deny, I must and will have Catherine to my wife.
Signor Petruchio, how speak you with my daughter?
How but well, madam, how but well. It were impossible I should speak of this.
How now, daughter Catherine, in your dumps?
Call you me daughter? Well, sure you have shown a tender mother's regard. She was maybe two wedge, one half ruffian, and a madcap lunatic that means with ulcer face the matter out.
Mother, 'tis thus yourself and all the world that have talked of her, have talked amiss of her. If she's cursed, it is for policy, for she's not flowered, but modest as the dove. She's not hot, but temperate as the moon. For her patience she will prove a second Griselle, and Roman Lucrece for chastity. And in conclusion, we have agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I will see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Hark, Petruchio, she says you're speedy hang first.
Is this your speeding? Nay, then good night on our part. Be patient, gentlemen. I choose her for myself. If she and I be pleased, what's that to you? 'Tis bargain twixt us twain being alone, that Catherine shall still be cursed in company. I tell you, 'tis incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, the kindness, Kate. She hung about my neck, and kiss on kiss she died. So much protesting oath on oath, and in between. Oh, you are novices. 'Tis a world to see how tame, when men and women are alone. A meacock wretch can make a cursed shriek. Will give me thy hand, Kate. I will unto Venice to buy apparel against the wedding day. Bid the guests, madam, and provide the feast. I shall be sure my Kate will be done.
I know not what to say, but give me your hand. God send you joy, Petruchio, 'tis a match. Amen, say we will be witnesses.
Mother and wife. And gentlemen, adieu. I will up to Venice, Sunday comes apace. There will be rings and things in fine array. Oh, kiss me, Kate. We will be married Sunday.
Was ever match had love so sudden?
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate march.
'Twas a commodity laid ready by you. 'Twill bring a gain or perish on the seas.
The gain I seek is quite a match.
No doubt, but he had got a quiet catch. But now, Baptist, that's your younger daughter. Now's the day we long have looked for. I'm your neighbor and will suit her first.
And I am the one who loves Bianca more than your words and witness and your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou canst not love so dear as I.
Graybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thy doth fry. Skipper, stand back, 'tis age that nourisheth.
But youth, ladies' eyes that flirt.
Content ye, gentlemen, I will compound the strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and you both that can assure my daughter the greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Now say, Signor Gremio, what can you assure her?
First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold, basins and ewers to labor dainty hands, all my hangings of Turnian tapestry. In ivory coffers I have stuffed my crowns, in cypress chests my brass counterpoints, costly apparel, tents and canopies, fine linen and turkey cushions bossed with pearl, valance of Venice gold and needlework, pewter and brass, and all things that belong to house or housekeeping. Then at my farm, I have 100 milch kine to avail, 6 flat oxen standing in my stalls, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself am struck in years, I must confess, but if I die tomorrow, If whilst I live, she will be only mine.
That only came well. Madam, listen to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I may have your daughter for my wife, I'll leave her house as 3 or 4 as good within rich Pisa's walls as any old Signor Gremio had in Padua. Besides, 2,000 ducats by the year of land, all of which shall be your jointure. What, have I pinched you, Signor Gremio?
2,000 ducats by the year of land? My land amounts not so much at all. That she shall have, besides an argosy that is now lying in Marcel's road. What, have I choked you with an argosy?
Gremio, 'tis known that my father hath no less than 3 great argosies, besides 2 galleys, and 12 tight galleys. Of these I will assure her, and twice as much whatever thou offerest next.
Nay, I have offered all. I have no more. She can have no more than all I have. If you like me, she shall have me in mine.
By then, the maid is mine from all the world. By your firm promise, Gremio is out to buy.
I must confess, your offer is the best, and let your father make the assurance. Else you must pardon me. But if you should die before him, where is her dower?
That is but a cavil. He is old, I am young.
And may that young man die as well as old.
Well, gentlemen, I am thus resolved. On Sunday next, we know my daughter Catherine is to be married. Now, on the Sunday following, shall be able to be bride to you, if you can make this assurance. If not, to Signor Gremio. And so I take my leave and thank you both.
Adieu, good neighbor. Now I fear thee not, sir, young gamester. Your father were a very fool to give thee all, and in his waning age set foot under thy table. To a toy, an old Italian fox is not so kind, my boy.
A vengeance on your craft, you withered hide. And yet I have faced it with a cardinal's head. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason but supposed Lucentio should get a father called supposed Vincentio. And that's a wonder. Fathers do commonly get their children. But in this case, Louis, a child shall get a sire if I fail not of my duty.